The Express Nintendo Switch Pro leaks again. 4K Switch and Breath of the Wild 2 in 2021. This is basically, yeah. So there are many. This has been made a big rumor for a while that the Nintendo Switch will be coming. The Nintendo Switch Pro will be coming alongside of a 4K version of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This has been leaked for a while now, so it isn't really anything new here as well. But considering that this curious update reports emerged that the Switch Pro is poorly in development, as well with beefed up games lineup for 2021. Bloomberg also asked developers to make the games 4K ready, suggesting that they make the games 4K ready, suggesting a resolution upgrade is on the way, which is much needed because the PS5 and Xbox Series X is coming out. And yes, I know Nintendo isn't really that good of resolutions, but if they want to have the next gen development games, they're gonna have to release something to do a 4K. And yes, the Nintendo Switch can't make them survive forever. It'll kind of be like the 3DS, or the 3DS was kind of like this outdated system that was out. The Switch did play well because of its unique idea and its unique premise, as well as a lot of games that were on it, including Breath of the Wild at the launch, and Odyssey, and that a superb first year of games. But how Nintendo consoles have gone hard in hand recently, wouldn't be surprised if Breath of the Wild 2 is a flagship title releasing. So Breath of the Wild 2 could be releasing alongside the Switch Pro if this is true. And yeah, Nintendo Switch Pro, which has been leaked many times before as well. So yeah, that means we get a little bit of mid-generational upgrade for Nintendo Switch for some time. And yeah, I bet Nintendo will still make games for the Switch, but for the Wild 2 will be available on the standard Switch as well. And I bet Nintendo will probably make playing the normal Switch an option for a couple years if the Switch Pro is real. So that's basically it. Goodbye.